Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's Greg from Went Audio Video coming to you with another great video showcasing vintage audio receivers and integrated amplifiers, as we have here today a beautiful McIntosh MA-6200. So an integrated amplifier is basically a receiver minus the AM and FM tuner. So it's got the preamp, the inputs, and the amplification all built in to one unit. These are great for most people because a lot of people don't even use the tuner anymore to listen to actual radio stations. They usually hook up, a turntable or a CD player perhaps, or a streaming device, even their cell phone or something like that to stream music. But McIntosh is well known, as everyone is aware. It's a U.S.A. company, and they make very well built products which last a long time and they sound fantastic. So let's go through this one. I'll explain to you some of its features, and we'll go over the repair I did, and we'll do a little demo. So starting on the left, we have the loudness and balance. Balance is in the back, loudness is up front. Down here we've got our input selector going from auxiliary 1 to auxiliary 2 to tuner, phono 1 and phono 2. And then let's move up here. We've got our equalizer, 5-band equalizer from 30, 150, 500, 1500, and 10K. That's the frequency that the individual knobs can adjust. Over here we've got some protection meters. So if we have a overcurrent, it'll light up these lights. Otherwise, if they're normal, we'll have these lights lit. We've got our volume here. We've got a mode selector, which goes from stereo in the middle to stereo reversed to right to left plus R. So it sums them up. Left to L plus R. And then over here, we've got mono, left and right combined. We've got left plus right to L, left plus right to R. Not 100% sure why you'd want to do all those things, but hey, it's got it. Now we've got some headphone jacks, 2 of them. We've got the main power. Speakers 1, 2, and 3. I'll go this way. Then we've got tape copy from tape 1 to tape 2 or tape 2 to tape 1. Then we've got our tape 1 and tape 2 monitor buttons. And then we've got another tape input here for tape 2, in and out. Phono plugs. So that's the front. Let's flip it around and take a look at the back. Okay, here's the back of the McIntosh MA-6200 integrated amplifier. So starting over here at the left, we've got a auto and manual switch for the power outlets here. We've got a turntable input for power. Then we've got some switched outlets as well. We've got the fuse. We've got the main power cord. Speakers 1, 2, and 3. So C is for common or ground. L is for left positive. Note that they have them every other one. A lot of times a lot of receivers will put 2 blacks in the middle, reds on the outside. So be aware of that when you're hooking up speakers. You want to make sure you match your black to black, red to red, etc. So speakers 1, 2, and 3. We've got our inputs, auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2, tuner. This is left and right. Phono 1. Phono 2 has some little shorting pins in there, which were missing, but I installed them because it helps clean up the even the Phono 1 input if these are shorted out. And then we have tape 1 input, tape 2 input, tape 1 output, tape 2 output, and then these are our jumpers that go from the preamplifier output to the amplifier in, left and right. And then this is the ground for your phonograph. This one had actually some damage to the back here. I think it might have taken a fall or got damaged in move because there was a big dent in this back panel, which pushed in a lot of these jacks. I actually straightened it the best I could without having to take the whole panel and disassemble all the jacks here. So I got it looking pretty good. There was also a little dent in the top cover, which you might be able to see in the video. I bent that out as best I could as well. And it's got some corrosion. I had to really kind of buff up these jacks, and there's still some pitting going on. However, they have good connection everywhere, so it's not really a problem. So let me flip it back around. We'll hook it back up, and then we'll do a demo. Okay, here we are. We're back hooked up. Just to let you know, the repair I did, it came in with scratchy controls and switches and just kind of a general cleanup and checkout. I also found some of the lamps were burnt out here. And when I hooked up the phonograph, I had one channel that was really low compared to the other one. So I knew I had a little circuit problem there. So I started with general cleaning and servicing, deoxidizing, cleaning, lubricating all the controls and switches up front. Cleaned out the interior, exterior, the back panel, changed out those lights, and then I started troubleshooting the phono circuit. And here's my little parts bin. You'll see there's some lamps in there, some capacitors. Those two red-ish ones were the culprits for the phono circuit, but I just changed them all while I had the board out. And then there's a few lamps that we changed. So that's what it needed to get it up and running. Okay, so let's fire it up. Put it on auxiliary, balance in the middle, stereo, speakers 1. See all the lights are all working. Looks really cool, especially at night. Okay, and then I mentioned this in every video, I think, but I also have this source going through my inverse RIAA filter, so I can use the same source on the phono input, be able to test that out. And the reason I mentioned that is because people might wonder, well, how are you getting that phono, streaming to work on your phono? Well, you can change the input to accept a line level source, like a CD player, a tape deck, or in this case, my iPhone. As you can tell, it's got a really nice clean phono circuit, so it would sound great with a turntable. I just don't have one handy to hook up. Well, hope you love the video. This thing, I think, puts out about 75 watts per channel. It's a nice, solid piece of equipment. Check out McIntosh, of course. There's a lot of products. They always hold their value, kind of like Marantz and Pioneer. Can't go wrong. Check out Went Audio Video for all your vintage audio needs. We also are a full home theater installation company offering TV wall mounting, whole house audio systems, surround sound systems, camera surveillance systems, better internet systems, and low voltage wiring. Thanks for watching, folks. Give a like if you like the video. Leave any comments down below if you have any. And subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate that. See you in the next one. Thanks now.